at Alabama, just missed Jay, and then here you guys come, and it was just an incredible run, and because so many of those guys were there when we weren't good, and then they were part of the process and bought in. I think that makes that team special. What did Nick Saban say to you guys in the locker room before that game? What do you remember about that? And then compare it to the other pregame speeches, because you won 3 championships. So, compared to the 2011 and 12 team, right?
Oh man, it just come back to him being prepared mentally. I mean, Nick his pregame speeches, man, are the best ever, man. And really, it's not really the pregame speeches; it's the halftime speeches that he do, and they be immaculate, man. And I'm telling you, man, he tell you, give me 60 minutes. That's all I ask for. You prepared your whole life for this, not just training camp, your whole life since you've been in Little League football. Since you've been coming out the womb, this is the moment that you fight for. You're hearing stuff like that, man. It's giving me the chills right now just thinking about that back in that locker room, man. Because, I mean, that guy there, man, had us ready to run through a brick wall, man.
You had a question for him, Mick, on the super chat?
Yeah. David wants to know your most memorable run. You said it was Texas. I was at the Ole Miss game, though, when you broke that guy's ankles, sitting in that end zone that day, too. What year was that? Was that the same? Was that 2009? I mean, all those years kind of run together. But the run he's talking about down at Ole Miss that was on all the highlights.
I think that was 11, wasn't it?
Was it 11? 2011. Yeah, that was my last year. And it's kind of crazy because I kind of tell people all the time, about the runs that I really love. And I really don't mention that run as much. But, for me, that day was special because my daughter was turning 5. And I said, babe, I'm going to score. I said, how many touchdowns you want me to score? She said 5. I said, all right, I'm going to score 5. And I knew it was going to be hard. And but I ended up scoring 5. Yeah. But I knew if I got to half of that, we was going to be in a good place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I ended up scoring 5. They called one back, but I ended up scoring 5. And so that day was special for me. And I had just, I think I had just left my aunt's funeral, or she had just passed on that day or something. It was something near that, but it was more like, she was playing with me the whole time. And so, when you think about that run there, man, that run was special because I told Coach, because like earlier that game, he had, hit me in the backfield. He had, swiped my leg from underneath. He had came backside. I said, Coach, he's cheating. So if he cheat, I'm gonna make a miss. He was like, okay. And Coach Burns like, if you do that, you're not gonna follow your block. You better make up for it. And I said, I got you, Coach. So we went right back to it. And the guy, I made a miss in the backfield first. A lot of people don't realize that. And then he got downfield. I waited on my blockers. And all I could think about is, man, I got to get in this end zone. I done came this far. I got to get in this end zone. And all this is running through my head at the same time. So I slowed down and waited for Marquise Mays. And, I mean, even my lineman was downfield blocking, man. They was running. They was hauling tail, man. And so those moments like that, man. And so it's so special, man, because them teams there, man, because all them guys was there in the process when, we wasn't so good, when we was just okay, when we was just a regular team. And so, and now – you see, just being okay and not good now is, just not winning that championship nowadays. It's something different now. But, being on that team that year, man, and making that run was truly special, man.